All right, let's go. Let's get in here, everybody. I've had hundreds of you asking me to do a reading on Sebastian, etc. I have not done anything on the Sebastian Rogers case in over a year. As most of you know, I walked away. I was just, it broke me. But people are asking me, please, 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 Tara, please try again. So here we go. People have, I don't even know the rumors and shit going on around Sebastian's case, and I don't really care. I don't want to know, okay? I don't want to know nothing. Please don't tell me nothing. It's that people keep telling me that there's a new theory out that Sebastian's in Alaska. I'm telling you, he's not in Alaska. Okay, I'll just flat out, I'll have 1,000 people hate me for this. I don't care. He is not in Alaska. You gotta use some common sense here. How would they get a missing young man over the Canadian border and up into Alaska? Border Patrol is pretty good at their job. And if there is the chance that he was deceased, how do you think there is no freaking way? There is no way they would get him up to Alaska. There's dogs at the border. The border is highly, highly protected and employed, and with like it just can't happen. It won't. It's just stop. Okay, just stop. He's not in Alaska. As far as who did what and who's who, I'm not going to go there. Who's suspect, blah blah. I'm not going back down that road. I'm not doing it. I believe he is still in Tennessee. He is still very close to his home. He has been moved several times. I still believe the last location that Silver searched for me that was bulldozed over, huge possibility there's something still there. It was bulldozed over. Most of you know the story behind all that, but we had a location that I wanted searched. Silvers went there in, like, I think it was December last year, and found some stuff that was suspicious. Silvers had to leave the state and go back to his state for work. I asked another person that was searching for Sebastian multiple times to go to this spot because Silvers couldn't do it. And I asked over and over and over. I think it was a period of 3 months. And then by the time, and it never happened. And then when Silvers gets back there 3 months later, the place was freaking bulldozed over. That was it for me. I walked away. I've not done Sebastian's case since. So now I've got people messaging me, Tara, please, 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 Tara, please. There's some rumor going around that he's in Alaska. No. No. He's not in Alaska. Like, I am 99.9% sure that no, he's not in Alaska. It's just not possible. Okay? It's not possible. People need to stop grasping at straws here. The desperation's kicking in, and please stop believing everything you're hearing. I still believe he is very close to home. And I believe law enforcement probably knows by now a lot more than we do. Let's put it that way. I still believe there is evidence being hidden at somebody's home, somebody's relative's home. There is evidence hidden. I can't come out and say too much here because there's a chance that I'm positive that I was being watched, actually. Or they were just reporting right. Somebody was reporting right to them on where we were searching, but I'm positive that we were being watched. And he was moved. But this final spot that I had for him was bulldozed over. Hello? He could still be there. And there's nothing anybody can do until law enforcement gets the inkling to go and do something there. He's not in Alaska. How would they get him over the border, people? Please have some common sense here. How would they get him over the border? It wouldn't be possible. Okay? The license plate and the ID of everybody involved, of his family, would immediately be flagged in the computer systems at the border. It wouldn't happen. They wouldn't have gotten him over the border alive. And if he was deceased, well, that's even worse. There's no way you'd get over the border. They have dogs. Every single vehicle gets checked by dogs. It's ridiculous. So I know everybody's desperate and everybody wants him found, and I understand. I want him found too. But stop listening to all the crap. Flat out. Stop listening to all the crap out there. Okay, and there's something about Mob Crew and Silver's looking at stuff about the cemetery something. I don't know anything about it. The one thing I will say, though, is that I did get cemetery in one of my readings, just as a landmark. Okay, I did get cemetery. I got school. I got church. I got God, I don't even remember anymore. I got a creek. I got a large stump, large log. I got geese. I got um, badgers. Woodchucks. Construction company. A teacher, one of his specific teachers, a teacher, which I got correct. That's why his family wanted me to help. I got the teacher's name correct. I'm not saying who it is. I got the teacher. Um, beavers, beaver dams. I got yellow flowers. I got oh god, I can't remember. I got an eagle's nest. Oh, and fish. Um Fish. What was the fish? It was a trout pond or a trout. I think it was trout. Trout pond fish. Um, got Drake's Creek. Drake's Creek. I got. Wow, it's been so long. I can't remember. Wherever Terry Lynn found the black pants. What is that place called? I don't know. I can't remember that. Whatever that creek is there too. Um, I got a campfire. I got alcohol bottles all over the ground. I got cigarette packs on the ground, cigarette butts on the ground. I got hunter green hunting like tarps and overalls, gear overalls. I got favorite fishing spot. We searched all of Drake's Creek. Oh, I see. I can't see. Somebody has a hunting lodge or a hunting cabin, and somebody also has like a posh golf course type house that is on a lake with a dock. I was getting at the end of at the end of the dock in the water. Somebody's like summer cottage hunting summer place. They play golf there too. Ritzy place. Um, I got a red car. I got a Range Rover. Uh, I'm sure I'm missing a whole bunch of stuff. Woodchucks. Badgers, woodchucks, construction company. Wood, piles of wood. Possibly a barrel. There's possibly a barrel, a white barrel. I was literally getting a white barrel, a white water barrel. That's why I thought we had found the spot. Then it was bulldozed over because nobody bothered to look. Anyways, this teacher needs to be looked into. The family member already knows. I'm sure they've already has, but they need to be looked into. I think it's just it was just a sign that I don't know, a validation that I had gotten it right. Could be the teacher that actually reported some stuff. I'm not sure. I just know it was one of his favorite teachers. Um, uh, there's DNA in the house. There's DNA in the house. They need to luminol the house. I'm assuming they haven't done it. They need to luminol the house. There's certain areas in the house where they'll find something. I believe he was carried out of the house against his will, put in a vehicle, and then he actually got out of the vehicle and ran. And then they caught him. I get that he did try to get away. He did try to run for his life. I'm getting serious domestic abuse, child abuse situation, serious, off the charts, fighting, running for his life, literally. Everybody keeps saying that they think this is premeditated. I don't think it was premeditated. I think it was a serious domestic situation gone bad. Serious domestic situation gone wrong. Will he be found? Yes, he will. Yeah, he will. Oh my god, it's frustrating. Yeah, he will be found. They very well might have already found some stuff. They might have already found a few things. And they're just sitting on it, being quiet. He's not in freaking Alaska. Like, oh my god, no. It's not possible. It's just not possible. Unless the timeline's totally wrong and the last point of life at the roadhouse is totally wrong and he was like flown to Alaska like a week ahead of time or something. But no, it just doesn't it's nah. Just doesn't work. So, hi Mitzi. Thank you very much, Paige. Thank you very much. So, flat out, he's still in Tennessee. He's still close to his home. He's still close to his home and he's being hidden very well. Somebody has moved him a couple times, and that somebody very well might have been watching me. Um, that's why I backed off. I haven't done anything on Sebastian's case in over a year. It's too much. The place where we searched last and it was bulldozed over, that whole area there needs to be searched. The residences behind that area needs to be searched. There's barns back there. The whole place needs to be searched. And also whoever owns the country club house on the lake with the dock, and whoever else has the hunting cabin up in the woods, or maybe it's the same place together. It's a fancy pants place, and it's owned by one of the family members. I was picking up the dock for the longest time. The dock, and that there is also a trailer, like a utility trailer, sitting somewhere that did have trash on it that is evidence. So trash day, instead of the trash going into the bin, the trash went on the trailer and was taken away, moved. And they filled their trash bin up with other stuff instead. Yep. I can't think of anything else. So I was going to listen to EVPs, but there's nothing really to listen to, honestly. Yes, justice will be served. Yes, it will. Yep. I see it. I see it being complete at the end. Yes. Yep. I sure do. Same with Summer's case. I see justice. There will be justice. I think law enforcement is quiet for a reason. Sebastian's case just got blown out of control via YouTube problems. Social media just made it 10 times worse. So they've gone quiet, just like they did with Summer's case. And it's still happening, apparently. People are still blowing up the phone lines with the nonsense on YouTube. It's got to stop. It's got to stop. You got to leave it up to the authorities to do their job. Quit interfering. So yeah, that's just what I gotta say. I've had a lot of people ask me, Tara, please do another reading. I'm not getting anything new. Like I don't have any new locations. I still get he's very, very close to his home, and people are grasping at straws now for anything to talk about. Honestly. He is not in, I'll say it 10 more times, he is not in Alaska. Like, he is not in Alaska. That's ridiculous. Another state down below, sure, maybe, but not Alaska. You can't get him over the border, people. You wouldn't be able to get him over the border. It's ridiculous. he wouldn't have been able to get over the border. He was a minor for one, and if he went over there, if he was with his grandparents, they would need all of his documentation and passport and everything, and they probably would have brought them in the office and questioned them. It just no, it wouldn't have worked. It just stop. Ugh. I don't have a timeline when it'll be found. No. No. Hopefully it'll be frickin' tomorrow. I can't give a timeline. Timelines are way too hard to do. I can't do that. Hopefully it's tomorrow. But I do see a justice at the end. I'm seeing the justice symbols and prison time, and yep. I'm getting there's several people involved. So yeah. So there you go. That's my update on Sebastian, and I don't really have anything else. If I'm able to pinpoint anything down, I'll say it, but I have to be careful. I firmly believe that they watch, you know. Hi, Ivy's mom. Um, he's close to home. I'm still getting school. I'm still getting church. I'm still getting the cemetery. I'm still getting the creek. I'm still getting the woods. I'm still getting the wood pile. I'm still getting everything I had in my readings before. So there you go, guys. If I get more, then I will, and if I'm able to say it, then I'll come on and say something. But that's it for Sebastian's. Honestly, people need to just let it go. There's nothing anybody can do. Just let law enforcement do their job and stop calling TBI with ridiculous stuff. Let them do their job, please. Okay. Love y'all. Have a good night. Ciao. Bye.